What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here. Shut the fuck up. Back with a brand new toy hunt video. We are in the most magical place in the world, Long Island, New York, because I'm here for Big Event New York with my dad here. We're celebrating my birthday weekend. If you're not a best one yet already and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or live my nostalgic memories and go on these toy hunts with me, recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because the grind is real. And today we're going to be checking out a brand new toy store, Time Warp Toys and Collectibles. I haven't checked this place out, and I've been to Long Island a lot, so I am very curious to see what they got. So with that being said, let's get it. The grind is So one cool thing I'm noticing, I'm not a huge Hot Wheels person, but this caught my eye immediately. I didn't even know WWE did these here. It's kind of cool. It looks like it's like 2015. Finn Balor, that's sick. They got AJ Styles, they got Miz, they got Sasha. Ooh, and they got SpongeBob too. I am a Nickelodeon collector, so I might look at those. There's some of the old Jack Pacific Rocky figures here. I remember seeing these all the time on Ringside Collectibles there. I do see some WWE figures here. They do have quite some of the new ones. I've been starting to see these a little bit at Walmarts and stuff. Pretty cool there. And John Cena. If they had that updated wristbands, I would definitely pick that up. But yeah, they got all the new series here. 110, 111. Man, so many monster trucks, man. They're really tempting me here on some of these SpongeBob ones. Wow, guys, this is insane right here. There's so much, like, it's like all over the place, which is nuts. Plus, they got some of, like, Lucy's here. You guys all know I love the loose figures. Damn, some classic superstars in there. Used to have those back in the day. Ooh, damn. Wow. Damn, look at that. Mick Foley signed 1 of 3,000. Damn, this is... I'm, like, at a disbelief. This is crazy. And then look at that. This is the old LJN here. Look at that. Wow. And they got more figures in here. Look at all these throwbacks here. These are the LJNs here. Very hard to find these in good condition though. And then down here, they got some of the carded ones. It looks like they're like loose and like paperless. But it's really cool to like look back at like older figures, even like ones that you didn't grow up collecting. But it just shows like how much this game has evolved. Well, I remember that, Toys R Us. They used to have these. They used to be the figures with like the mask. The one that I remember having, it was like Ultimo Dragon. Yeah, WrestleMania 20. I remember like hitting the jackpot like with these figures, like this whole wave at Toys R Us that year. 2004. Whew. Damn. But this is like, yep, the Hardys. Wow, that is nuts. Macho Man, I've been looking for this one too for a minute. This came with the New Gen Arena there for the build. I think it was like a crowdfunding project. And then they do got the AEWs here. These are not moving, but at least they have good price tags on them though, at least. You don't really see that a lot at the stores. But oh my goodness, they have all Jack Pacific, Mattel. Oh goodness, this Edge, wow, I've never seen this before in the wild. This is so cool. Like, I remember this gear that Edge wore. We got some decisions to make today. We do got some decisions to make. Oh, look at that. That's cool too. But every time I'm like looking, I'm seeing something. Yep, SummerSlam waves. I remember getting those in Cape Cod growing up. Oh man, wow. So cool. And wow, look at that. Ringside Collectibles exclusive Cactus Jack. Wow. And they even have the yep, the list of Jericho there. And a bunch of the classic superstars. If I wasn't collecting so much stuff, I'd get into these, but we're gonna pass on them. Ooh, more Jack Specific. Damn. Red Mysterio, Shawn, Chris Masters. This was always my favorite packaging though, during the Ruthless Aggression line. No Way Out. Yep, that Batista was awesome during its time. Kevin Nash. Wow. Even, ooh. Yep, I remember getting this one. This was, I believe in Series 1, WrestleMania 12 Shawn. I never liked the Jack's titles though. Oh, yep. Yep, this is from Christmas 2004. I'm totally picking this up. Yep, this is like my all-time favorite wave. I actually do have Rene Dupree in this set, and I think I have Undertaker, so we're definitely gonna get this John Cena. This is so cool. This is like my favorite figure growing up right here. It was this John Cena. Let's see what else we have on here. Randy Orton, Chris Masters. I actually do have that loose. Edge. Rey Mysterio. WrestleMania 20. Do they have Chris Benoit in here? They do not. Because I've been looking for that Chris Benoit from when he won the championship. But I think that's in WrestleMania 21 packaging. Ooh, WrestleMania 20 there, Ric Flair. Wow. Oh, they do have the other Batista in that wave. Christmas 2004. Remember these? I got these for Christmas. This is like the only set I'm trying to get like mint on card though. Wow. We already do have the Undertaker though, so we are gonna definitely keep that one there for somebody. Damn, yeah. We are gonna be spending some money today. Oh, there's some blued figures there. He is gonna be at big event. Gene Snitsky. This one I'm gonna think about because I could actually get this signed tomorrow. He is gonna be there. Look at this one. Remember that when he spit in our face at the live event? Yeah, that Gene Snitsky I'm definitely gonna have to think about on that. But it's so cool, they got like all different varieties here. Which, Owen Hart in the package here, that's not a bad price either. That's a good figure. Shawn, Eddie. Oh, they got Mr. Wonderful here. Ring Rage. Yep. Damn, I'm gonna need a minute, guys. I need to take a look at all this stuff. Every time, guys, I'm going to like a new like shelf, there's just wrestling figures. This is nuts. All the classic superstars. Holy crap. I remember having these growing up. Undertaker here, Ministry of Darkness. I just want to see if there's a few of them. Like, one of my favorite ones, guys, back in the day was this DDP. Such a good figure. That is wicked. Damn. So many of these. Mr. Perfect, I always liked that one. They got all of them here. Holy crap. Chainsaw Charlie. I was so happy when Mattel did that. That's cool. Ooh, they even have the Legends line. Hold on a minute. They got the Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Hulk Hogan. Wow. I'm at disbelief here. This is wicked. Holy crap. Ken Shamrock, I love that figure growing up. Damn. Killer Kowalski. These are some of these guys, they do have to make a Mattel, in my opinion. They really have to. Oh, Johnny Rods, I don't think I had this one. Man, look at that Toys R Us logo. I always loved this Drew McIntyre. The Elite one back in the day was so good. So good. Hey guys, look at this. This is some of the clearance stuff they have here. Britt Baker. That Razor Ramon's pretty cool. We do collect Defining Moments, but I think I would have to get one autographed because I am trying to get them completed. There's Mr. T. And they do have some superstars. We have been getting into these low-key. Which we got Andre, Roddy Piper, Bray Wyatt, Hogan, Ric Flair. Oh, look at that. They got some of the pay-per-view lines. Ooh, that's a good one right here. I do feel like we're gonna get that at some point. And look at that, guys. Found some cool Cobra Kai stuff here. Looks like it's like a Cobra Kai Ninja Turtle thing. That's pretty cool. And look at that, that's sick. I wish like the Diamond Selects, they would make like other characters like Miguel. So that's like the only way I think you can actually get them. Yeah, because I really like the Diamond Select ones a lot more. And I do hope eventually we get more characters like Miguel. That Mickey Mouse TV is sick. That's one I really want to find is the SpongeBob one. Alrighty guys, I think I found an underrated find here. I think we're going to pick up the Superstars Undertaker. I have been getting into these, so I think that this would be a cool pickup. So guys, I'm looking around and I found another cool item for the Nickelodeon collection. We're gonna move this here to the side. And this here I've been seeing for a little while. So this here is one of the exclusive figures for like the bonus that you got like for like a VIP for like the Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is like my all-time favorite game. And it's Sandy with the bull rope. Really cool figure in here. So I think we are so buying this. We are so getting this. Man, that Randy Orton tribute to the troops is fire. Look at that. I didn't know they made this. They made a Britney Spears Simpson figure. That is hilarious. Guys, I am shocked right now. This is probably the best toy store I have ever been to so far since I started this journey with you guys. Because these things that I'm finding are crazy. Wow, that's the original Macho Man Wrestling Superstars Bendy there. Plus they got this disc shooter arcade game. That's pretty freaking cool too. Oh yeah, that's the it's another old game. They went all out with this stuff back in the day.
600 for that one.
Yep. Bret Hart signature right there. Oh, they got some Remco figures. Not the biggest fan of the Remcos. They do got those filled up. But holy selections. Jason Kidd. I do have that one. We're right now currently going through a bunch of the loose figures. I actually found a sick Matt Morgan there. But yeah, we're going through these and trying to see if we can find any gems. One of the worst haircuts of all time. So guys, I've been trying to find the original Nexus, the basics, because I loved Nexus back in the day. And my favorite member I found, Justin Gabriel. Been looking for this one, and looks like it's in great condition too. Like, don't mind the bag here, it's a little worn, but there's like no marks on this Gabriel. So this one, we're gonna have to pick this up. Alright guys, so looking at some of these old classic superstars here, and they have two of my favorite ones growing up. First one right there, Lance Storm. I would love for WWE Mattel to make one of these, because Lance Storm, one of the most underrated wrestlers out there, especially during that time in WCW. And my favorite one of all time, right there. Whoop. Right there, Kona Crush, man. This is a Mattel figure that needs to be made ASAP. We're back from Time Warp Collectibles, and let me just say, this was one of my favorite toy hunts I've ever done for the channel. And today, as I'm recording this, it's my birthday. We're out in Long Island for a big event, which will be taking place tomorrow. I'll probably be having a whole vlog up on the We Are Wrestling channel, but I'm going to show you guys all the awesome things we picked up at Time Warp. And I wasn't expecting to find all of these things. I thought I was only going to go in there, find a couple wrestling figures, and that was it. Boy, I was wrong. And I was going to go to Blast from the Past, but I spent so much money at Time Warp that, yeah, I need to save the rest of my money for big event. But I hope you guys did enjoy this, though, and I think I picked up some really cool things all around in my collection. So here we go. Starting things off, we do have this really cool Jakks-Pacific blanket here. I thought that this was a really cool find, because this is like around the time where I was crazy into collecting. This is like when we had like Ruthless Aggressions and stuff. I think this is like 2003 probably, but I thought that this was a really cool find. Like, I'm gonna probably find a cool spot in the studio for that. Let's see what else we have here. Might as well show this off, my only Simpsons item, because I've been getting into like the Burger King toys, and I do have a couple of these Simpson movie ones. So I ended up finding this Barney Gumble, so I am very happy about that. But they did have like a bunch of Barneys, they had a bunch of Marges, which we already have, and like Apu, so like I was hoping to find more characters, but I will take Barney though, we don't have him, so this I thought was a pretty decent find. Yeah, we'll show off some Lucy's, here we go. So, our first one we have here, we have Nexus Skip Shetfield. And a lot of people know him as Ryback, but this is the time when he was a part of the Nexus. I found this loose figure for a really good price here. And my goal is to get like all like the basic Nexus guys, because I really enjoyed the faction back in 2010. So there it is. We got good old Skip Shetfield right there. Another member to add to the collection. And we did get a bunch of Jakks-Pacific figures as well in this, which I probably will be doing a miscellaneous Jakks-Pacific video pretty soon, because I have been getting some Jakks figures, and I've been just keeping them pretty much on the low until I get like enough of them to do like a whole like video. And this one here, I'm gonna have to just rip it right out. So I do have a John Morrison here, one of his like first Ruthless Aggressions when he made the transition on the ECW brand, so I am very happy about that. Plus, look at that price tag. Not bad for a Lucy that doesn't have marks on it. So this is one that we have been looking for, so I am very excited to add Morrison to the collection here. Another Lucy we do have here is Matt Morgan as well. I'm very excited to add this one as well. Morgan, somebody that I'm glad like he was able to like redeem himself during his TNA run. But he was supposed to have like this massive push in WWE and just never went through. But the one thing that really stood out to me was finding the knee pads on him, because a lot of the times it's hard to find like Jakks-Pacific ones with their right knee pads and stuff. But I remember getting this back in the day in like the Survivor Series like wave there. So I'm excited to have a Jakks-Pacific Matt Morgan in the collection, because with the Ruthless Aggressions, I'm trying to go after guys that I feel like WWE Mattel isn't going to make. And, oh, there's another cool Lucy here, which, there we go. Another Nexus member, my favorite member of the group, Justin Gabriel. This is definitely a great figure. Like, I wish that the Nexus guys, like, got, like, elite figures during their time, but they really didn't. I think except for, like, CM Punk and, like, Wade Barrett probably. But there it is, man. We got Justin Gabriel here, Nexus. And he was my favorite member. So I think now I only need... I think there's like a couple more members. I know David Otunga is the one that's like on the top of my head right now. And I do think I need a Wade Barrett as well. And our next Lucy we do have here. This is a bone crunching action. And I've been actually looking for this one for quite a while now. We got a Vince McMahon. And the thing I like about this one is the Royal Rumble logo on the back of the jacket. Because this is from, I believe, 1999. And my two favorite Royal Rumbles of all time was 98 and 99. So I am very excited to add this one to the collection. I think that this is a solid bone cruncher. So weird during its time, but like they've always made this like the managers like statues. So we're going to be adding that to the collection. And a couple cool other things I did find here. Because growing up, I loved listening to wrestling theme songs, and this is my favorite album that WWE put out, besides the John Cena one, of course, because he's my childhood hero. But we do have this here, which I remember getting this, I believe, on my birthday, back in like 2003 or like 2004. I think this was 2003. And it's pretty much got like all three different eras here. Like I remember, like you get like the old school, then you get the Attitude Era, and then you do get Ruthless Aggression here. And I just think that this is such a cool find. I don't know where I'm going to put this in the studio, but this is like my all-time favorite album. And like I still have my original like CDs, but I don't have the covers. So I think that this is wicked cool. I think I'm going to try to find like a CD like holder or something to like, I want to hang this one up definitely. And then I also ended up getting this, which is sealed. Always cool to have sealed ones. And like I just love this like WWF logo here. So freaking cool. Like, and I don't think I'm going to be a completist whatsoever on these because I already have like all the CDs from back in the day. I just want to get the ones that I really enjoyed as a kid because that's what it's all about. It's all about nostalgia. So there it is here. Really cool album. Like this is where I listened to Triple H My Time on this album. I remember that very vividly. And another figure we do have here, because I've been getting myself into the Superstars now. I know I'm very late to the game. Not going to be a completist whatsoever. Only want to go after the ones I really want. And we got the old school Undertaker. Whoop. We got the old school Undertaker here. So freaking cool. And I like have a bunch of these right now in the studio. So I am going to be doing a whole video unboxing these and reviewing them. Even made room on the Detolfs for my Superstar figures. And like these are really growing on me low-key. And we're actually finding them all for like retail price, which is always another positive to it. So now I do want to show you guys some of the monster trucks we got from Hot Wheels. Because in case you guys don't know, I always say it in the intro, not only do I collect wrestling figures, but I also collect Nickelodeon late 90s, 2000s, and I've been finding these everywhere, which I'm sure I will be doing like a whole haul video on the stuff because I have a lot of stuff piling up in the studio right now. Very hard to catch up on everything. But we do have this Patrick monster truck here, which I thought was really freaking cool. And like I just think like these are wicked awesome. Plus like I have a lot of ductwork in my studio, so like I am trying to fill up the gaps there, and I feel like the Hot Wheels, like they fit so good there. And like when it comes to Hot Wheels, like I used to enjoy these growing up. Anytime I went to like McDonald's or like Wendy's or Burger King and like the play skates, I would always take the cars and like have them go down the slides and stuff. But we're definitely only going to be getting Nickelodeon for these. So there it is. We got Patrick. I think that is awesome. Let's see. What else do we have here? We got Plankton as well, which Plankton's one of my favorite characters in the SpongeBob franchise. So there's that. That's a cool one. Whoop. For after. We do have Squidward here. This is awesome. These are so cool. And I actually like the pack. I love the back. Squidward like chasing the monster truck there. Always so miserable. Never happy. Don't know why. But there it is. We got good old Squidward. Let's see what other monster trucks we have here. We got Mr. Krabs as well. So pretty much like what we did here was we completed the monster trucks. So I am very happy about that because we also got SpongeBob in here to complete it. And I really just enjoy these. These are cool. I'm still trying to complete the 25th anniversary ones. I have 1 to 4, but I don't have 5 of 5. But I also ended up picking up 2 WWE monster trucks because I never knew they had these, which I believe these came out in like 2016, 2017. And of course, I had to get my childhood hero, John Cena. I think I'm going to put this with like all my figures eventually that I do get for Cena in my collection with my DTOF, because eventually I do want to have like a whole Cena shelf. So I probably will put that with that. So that's wicked cool. And then this one really stood out to me, and that is the Jeff Hardy one. And probably because I just met him at Rhode Island, so it's always a great experience. But yeah, there it is. You got like the artwork of Jeff Hardy on the truck, which is what really like convinced me to purchase this. So we got a lot of freaking Hot Wheels in this toy hunt, which is kind of crazy to think about. But now let's get back into the WWE stuff. And I'm going to be getting this signed tomorrow at the big event, New York. And I wasn't expecting to find something like this. We got Gene Snitsky here, another underrated Ruthless Aggression guy. We already have this figure loose. It wasn't my fault, and I cannot wait to meet him. He's somebody that's been on my bucket list for a minute now, because me and my dad, we have that memory of like being at the Cape Cod Melody tent, him coming out and just being so miserable and then just spitting right on us and pretty much yelling, "It wasn't my fault." So there it is, guys. We got Gene Snitsky. I'm excited to get that signed. I think that's going to look so good with the paint marker. Then, of course, you guys all know, if you have been a subscriber to the Best One Donnie channel, you guys know that I am huge into this Ruthless Aggression line here. And there it is. We got Batista here because Christmas 2004, one of my fondest memories. I got this entire wave, and I have that iconic photo, which I know I show every time I get one of these. But this is the line I want to complete. I want to get this entire series. So we do have here Batista to add to the collection. Then this one I was very excited to find, and that is John Cena here. This was probably one of my favorite all-time Cena Jack Pacific figures. So I'm very excited to have this in my collection as well. And currently, on the back here, it does tell you like the entire set. And the only ones I need now to complete this is Booker T with the red attire and Eugene in the package. I do have Eugene loose, but I do need to get those two mint on card. And then we are complete on these. And I'm going to have to find a spot in the studio for them to be displayed. But there it is, man. John Cena. This was probably one of my favorite Cena figures getting for Christmas because he was my favorite wrestler at the time. And this was like one of the coolest figures during its time. Then we do have here a NBA figure, which I do say basketball at the end of my intro. And I found this towards the end of the toy hunt, and that is this Karl Anthony Towns figure. And like I remember, like I was getting some of these back in like 2016, 2017. I had the Brandon Ingram, the Lonzo Ball, and now we got Karl Anthony Towns here. He is one of my favorite players in the league. I don't like the fact that he's with the New York Knicks, but loved his run with the Minnesota Timberwolves, loved his run with Kentucky. So there it is, man. We got Cat, so I'm excited to have that in the collection. And now let's get into the last two Grail pieces we found. So, our first Grail piece is an older Elite figure. We're going to be unboxing this and stuff. And that is, we got Crush, and this is when he was a part of Demolition. It makes me so mad that they had the license to him, and we never got that Kona Crush that I showed you guys in the toy hunt. Because I would have loved to have like a Mattel Kona Crush. But there it is, man. So freaking cool. What a great figure here. And like I got to give a shout out too to the vendor that had all these figures, because he did give me an insane deal. He knocked down my prices significantly because I bought a lot from him. So I do want to thank him for that. I forgot his name, but thank you if you're watching this. But there it is, man. We got Demolition here, Crush. Very excited to add that because I do have the original Axe and Smash Mattels. So now to have Crush, we're completists. And finally, this one I've been looking for everywhere, like during the toy hunts, because I didn't want to get it online. That's just boring. I see a lot of people in the Facebook groups trying to sell this loose and stuff. I wanted to actually find this. This was a part of the Mattel Creations New Gen Arena, and that is the commentator Macho Man Randy Savage. And this is just an incredible figure. Like, I don't think we're going to be getting a re-release of this because this was a part of a crowdfunding project. Plus, they don't have the license to Macho Man either. But really cool freaking figure here. Not going to unbox any of these right now because, like, I'm staying here in a hotel overnight. And it's going to be a pain in the ass to just bring all the stuff back to the car. But we had to get it done because the grind is real. But there it is, man. We got Macho Man. Like, I'm very excited to add this one to my new gen collection. So this is going to be really fun to unbox and review. Maybe I'll do a whole video on this if it's something you guys want. And I almost forgot to, guys. I ended up finding this as well. And this is a part of the SpongeBob Battle for the Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. And I didn't even know, like, they made these diorama figures, but we got the Sandy Cheeks here, and this looks so friggin' cool. Like, I'm definitely going to be taking this out of the box and displaying her, because this is just cool. I love, like, the way she's got, like, the bull rope, and then you got that Tiki robot behind her as well. And I think that they did a great job here. Like, I got to see if there is more than just her, because I do definitely want to get these. But this Sandy, man, is absolutely sick. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the toy hunt. I had a lot of fun going to Time Warp Collectibles. Spent a lot of money, but it was totally worth it. I feel like I haven't given you guys a good toy hunt video in a while. My Walmarts, my Targets have been so stale recently. So I'm glad that I was able to actually find some awesome items. And let me know in the comment section below, what's your favorite item that I picked up while I was on this crazy toy hunt. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now. Turn on the post notifications because we got lots of packages coming in the mail, and I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of freaking packages once I get home from this birthday trip. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias, and We Are Wrestling. If you guys want to check out the Big Event New York vlog, highly recommend checking that out, and the only way you can do that is going to the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel, and I'm going to be meeting a lot of people, so I'm very excited about that, getting some figures signed as well, which I'll be doing a whole haul video here on the Best One Donnie channel as well. But of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, love each and every one of you guys. And thank you, too, for the birthday wishes. And to all the best ones, we are. Take it over. Peace.